Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. Pop up live here, relationship based today. We're going to be using the Romance Angels. Hey, by the way, I'm Karen Barney, Clear Connections Tarot, Clear Connection, I should say, Tarot, bringing you this pop up live relationship based. We're going to be using the Romance Angels Oracle deck for pulls a little bit later on, but we are going to begin today with a short relationship reading from the Sacerdotito Tarot. Let's see what's happening here. Invite some people in. You know, you guys, you may have noticed some rebranding of the channel, and that is to coincide with my new location in Port Salerno, Florida. So if you are local, look me up. I am at Aries Portal, which is in the Fish House Art Gallery. So it's a lot of different artists, a couple of great restaurants nearby, and just a nice place to walk around on the water and maybe stop in and see me. All right, so let's focus here. We've got lots of new things coming in here with this Sagittarius new moon on the 14th. So the energies are ramping up here. What's going on in the relationships? The King of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Look at that for a relationship reading. How beautiful. The Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Now, I'm not sure what the order was, but we're going to put them out this way. I think the Ten of Cups might have been first, but let's see what happens here. The Ace of Cups. So I think you feel like you're in a solid position, but there may be a situation where you need to keep the peace to continue that happiness here, my friends. The Eight of Wands. So these are the arrows of love. Remember, we're talking relationships today, and I think we'll probably be on for maybe an hour, 45 minutes. So we'll try and get to everyone. But the King of Pentacles there, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, he is the provider and loyal, stable, dependable, somebody you can trust with your heart. But what is it that you're protecting yourself from? Are you protecting yourself from the possibility of happiness? Are you, in fact, warding it off maybe? It's underneath here. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants a commitment here. Somebody wants a commitment. Now, that may be you, and you're not going forward in full in, all in, as they say, until you get what you want. Certainly, it's something that is possible, but that would be a little bit manipulative here with our Magician, wouldn't it? The Nine of Cups, wishes, dreams, wishes for a commitment, you're going to be hearing soon. So this may be a holiday engagement. This may be a holiday, might even be a refusal. What's going on here? King of Pentacles, the provider of the deck. You've been waiting for this. You might have been putting a lot of effort into this relationship, into this heartfelt situation. Poured out your heart here with these arrows of love. And I do think things are going to pick up, but at what instant, what instigation, what is going to be the spark? What is the catalyst here? Because right now you're kind of like bowing out. Now, I don't think leaving the relationship, but trying not to get involved, trying to keep the peace, protect yourself. How is that? Because it's taken so long, you might be, just like, hey, all right, I see it. And I think that we can be happy together. But there is something else that needs to be done here to bring in this having it all, the Ten of Cups, the full realization of the Ace. Of that. There it is. Look at that. The Ten of Cups, right? You've been waiting a long time for this happiness. So why are you warding it off? If this is a new relationship, then I'm going to suggest that you go all in. All right. If this is a relationship that's been on for a long time, maybe even on and off, there might be some distance between you and you're trying to protect yourself. But, this flame of happiness is burning very brightly, my friends. So, I'm going to say to you that 2020 was such a wild ride. Embrace any happiness that you can find. Certainly protect yourself if necessary, but embrace whatever you can find as far as happiness in this world. Page of Pentacles. So there is going to be news most likely of this Ace coming toward you. Somebody's deeply in love. I'm going to say it. Somebody's deeply in love and they want to convey that message. And it may even be that they convey a commitment. They convey a new financial path, perhaps jointly, and you're protecting yourself there. I think it is truly going to be what you want, my friends. It's what you've called into yourself. And here's our star card, too. So, wishes, dreams, hopes. You are, in fact, in the right place at the right time. Love it. All right. So, what's the page got for news here? News of love, news of importance, most definitely, but news that kind of sets you back. How are you going to make a decision when you can't really see what's on the other side? And what's on the other side, my friends, is this 10 of Cups that you've been waiting for, the happiness, the fulfillment, the joy, the contentment, all coming in. So why is it that you are going in blindfolded, you feel? The 2 of Swords. And the World, and maybe because of the way it ended last time. The King of Swords there, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So it might have been with an air sign. It might have been what you thought was a final decision. Are you making that final decision? Is ending it what is going to make you happy? You've been waiting a long time. Now, this is relationship. It could go both ways, right? I really think that there's a commitment in the offing. But what is it? What chapter are you closing? Are you you know what? You're closing the chapter of uncertainty by accepting this commitment that may be in the offing. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here, please. Thank you. The 4 of Pentacles. So this is the foundation that you've been waiting for, the foundation you've been waiting to build this on. You've put a lot of energy, a lot of heart into this, and we've got our King here. It's finally matured into a situation that you can depend on, a situation that is, I think, loyal to the core, all right? Loyal to the core. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. How does that come in for my friends and I here? I'm including myself in that. Did you hear that? Relationship. Here is the Knight of Wands. So changes coming in, changes that you may have been investigating. Now here's our 10 of Pentacles. So if you have been thinking about how this is going to financially impact you, make sure that you're on solid ground on your own, and make sure that you investigate how that's going to work, the security, the stability, the financial of it. Okay. You may even need to get some legal guidance to protect yourself in order to fully close this chapter and be at peace with it, and to make your peace with the choice that you want to make. I truly think this is a fortunate situation, but you do want to make sure that you are protected, especially if there is family and perhaps a commingling of funds and families as well, children. All right. So make sure that those are outlined so that you can do it well and have that peace and then happiness to move forward into this new commitment. What a wonderful relationship reading. I like it. All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Neurole, Lucky Charm. I like seeing you. Isatu, welcome back. Cindy, always good to see you. Kristen, good morning from Ohio. Good morning from Stuart, Florida. That light's awfully bright. Let me see if I can change that a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, relationships. We have the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels here. What is the one card my friends and I need to see on this? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you know what? You may have learned how not to do things from your parents, and therefore you are now protecting yourself. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's security. You may need to get to the bottom of what's going to happen. Who's going to be the provider in this? Yes, there is absolutely great love to build on and to convey with these arrows of love, but make sure you do it in a way that you can feel at peace and maybe don't have to listen to any flack from elders. So, my friends, sounds like an interesting few days coming up here with this. So we're going to begin pulling cards from the chat. I'm going to do things a little differently this time. It's about pulling a card, not necessarily asking a yes or no question. So just shuffle these in a little bit. All right. I will certainly do that, Isatu, but I did promise Cindy a card in one of our earlier conversations today. So we're going to start with Cindy. Romance Angels, what does Cindy need to know for today, please? Thank you. Now remember, these energies are affected by what you do in your decision, okay? The flirt, in other words, free will. Flirt, Cindy, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I would say this is to your significant other as well. Flirt, be playful, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Any heaviness that may have been around needs to be dissipated so that you can start fresh. What does Cindy need to know about the flirt card? All right, now we just saw the Two of Swords in that earlier relationship, and I do think this is about protecting yourself again. So I think that this is a situation where you need to keep the peace, okay? And, that's not always the best piece of advice, but I would say to you in this situation that you want to play a little bit. You don't want to put any pressure. You want to be able to say, oh, hi, honey, how are you? That kind of thing, okay? Good to have you with us, that energy. So what do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune. Fate has brought this around again for you, Cindy. So I would say to you, do whatever you need to do to move this forward. If this is truly what you want, the fresh start that you do want. All right, Cindy? I think this is really going to work out well for you. It's just, a matter of sit tight, keep the peace, flirt a little bit, and be the encouraging energy that your significant other is looking for right now. Okay? By the way, guys, I have a new listing on Google that I would like to put up here. It is a place where you can leave me a review. And let me see. Hold on. Bear with me here, guys. Here we go. Okay, so I just put up a link for a review of my channel, of me as a reader. And if you've read with me, or if I've read one of your cards here in one of these chats, you can leave me a review and then email me at clearconnectiontarot@gmail.com. That's right, everything's changed, everything except the phone number. All right, so take a look for clearconnectiontarot@gmail. That's where you email your question. Each review has a free one-question reading attached to it. So, something to think about. All right, who are we pulling for next? Tammy, we're not doing yes or no questions. We're doing relationship readings. We're just going to pull one oracle card. So I can certainly pull you a card. Let's do that for you, Tammy Fletcher. Just one for Tammy, please. One card. One card, Tammy. One card for Tammy. Had to get to the right ones. All right, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, Tammy. So, I think there may be somebody on your horizon that maybe you have an inkling about. Your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. So that's probably the best answer to your question you posted. Let's see what's happening though. Tammy, your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you're doing online dating, there is one that stands out to you, and those feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, keep your options open. Nobody's saying that, it is a situation that you've got to walk away from all the others, but, you're going to have to compartmentalize them. You're going to have to organize them into, A, B, and C candidates. Okay, there is one that's going to stand out. There is definitely one that is going to stand out, Tammy. The Two of Cups there. So the answer to your question, I would say, is most definitely yes. And it's one that is on your radar right now, I would say. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. That was Tammy. Who else? Anyone else would like a card? Anyone else? It's Satu, that's right. You're welcome. You're welcome, ladies. Let's see what's happening here for Isatu with the Romance Angels. Isatu. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now, that could be a vacation away, or it could be our time frame that we're in. Lots of celebrations in these next 30 to 60 days for all sorts of holidays. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I don't know if you're partnered, Isatu, but if you are, it will definitely be a time of joy. Queen of Cups, a time of heartfelt emotion too. It's no longer time to keep your feelings to yourself. It's time to express yourself. The Queen of Cups can be very reserved. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio too there, Isato. I don't know what your sign is, but it is a sensitive time, and it's one that's really going to be, I think, filling your cup and be fulfilling as well. Here's our Queen of Pentacles. So the practical and the emotional sides of this. You may not be in a position right now to take a vacation, a holiday together, but it is also, the Queen of Pentacles is earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and really about taking care of each other, perhaps taking care of each other's feelings, taking care of each other, body, mind, and spirit, running the bath, cooking a dinner, doing the errands. All of those are expressions of caring. Well, there is something unexpected coming in, and you may be surprised, I think, at the speed and depth of the feelings that come out. So if you are perhaps on the verge of a partnership or just in the tentative stages, you're kind of wrestling with whether or not to be vulnerable or be practical here. But I think the news that comes in, the messages that you hear, these, again, arrows of love here, come in as a surprise. So you may be surprised to hear that someone in your midst is thinking of you in that way if you are unpartnered. If this is a partnership that's already been established, Isatu, then I would say to you, this is going to move very quickly. It's going to surprise you how quickly it does move to the next logical step, because you're on equal ground here, the two queens, all right? It's going to step up. Thank you. You're a Capricorn, so there you are. Okay, so that was our Queen of Pentacles right here for you. All right, anyone else interested in a card here? Anyone else for a card? Well, Isatu, I thank you for that. If you'd like, go to that link that I posted and leave me a review, and then send me a question that I'll answer for you, absolutely free for your review. Okay. Who's next here? Who's next? Kristen. Let's try Kristen 318. What is the message for Kristen 318, please? Kristen, there we go. Thank you. Kristen, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's never easy when things don't work out. And sometimes you can see it, but you don't want to believe it, and you keep trying. Kristen, 318. What is happening here? The Death card. That jumped right out, didn't it? So there's a transition at play here. There may be an actual ending coming in. The Death card is a pretty final situation, but it's in transition too. So it could be that there is a transition to a separation. It could be that you are finally coming to terms with the fact that there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Where is it taking you, though? I think you're going to overcome the challenges. Now, I was thinking when I was talking about the Death card that, it is a final ending. But sometimes, we come back from this depending on whether or not we can overcome the challenges. And that's exactly what I was thinking. But it didn't really reconcile here with the card. So, there may be a point where you reach in and you recognize that this is in transition. And in order to bring it around, there needs to be some serious effort. And if you both are on the same page, perhaps you can overcome the challenges and come out into this bright, beautiful happiness, joy, contentment, the Sun card there. Scorpio and Leo represented here. And, I want to say that if this is truly unrequited love in that, you're thinking of not continuing in this situation, that by the solstice, you'll be in the position to change it. Okay. And while it may not be a good time as far as, seasonal or holiday situation, it is something that I think you're going to start making plans on, start the transition if it hasn't already begun. All right. Kristen, 318. Don't forget, guys, like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you click the notifications button so you get notified when I go live. Bye, Tammy. Thank you. Lucky Charm, 0111. Lucky Charm. You still here, Lucky Charm? Hi, guys. You're welcome, Kristen. Don't forget, reviews will earn you a 1-question free reading. The link is in the chat above, and it's also on the community page under my channel. Perfect. Lucky Charm. There you are. Let's see what's happening for Lucky Charm. I love this card. I see this all the time. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I'm not sure who that message is for. Free yourself. All right, Lucky Charm. Does Lucky Charm need to hear today? And the Romance Angels. Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm. You are truly lucky in love and charmed. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I do hope you're partnered. If not, there is one coming in. This is the romance of a lifetime. True love. Look at how connected they are. That's what we all hope for, right? To have that connection. Tell me what's happening for Lucky Charm. Justice. Ooh, are you making it legal, Lucky Charm? Wow. It is a very balanced and fair relationship. And I think you're on equal footing. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there. Somebody is, I think, stepping up their game, taking some action here. Our fire king is someone that is determined, forceful. And maybe taking this action. Maybe you're going to, if you haven't heard of it yet, you heard it here. I think that they are trying to close any distance between you, and perhaps making it legal would do that. And, they may have been even a little sly about the planning of it. True love. I'm speaking of our reading that we did earlier, that commitment. I do believe you are in a situation where you're going to see that. Somebody's working on making things legal. Lucky Charm. I'm sorry, you haven't had a partner for a while. There is one coming in then. Okay. And you may be reviewing the situation, and you're the one in charge, trying to make it balanced and fair. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So it may be that there is one coming in for you, and it's not far off. All right. Who else? Anyone else want a card? You're welcome, Kristen. Letitia, are you still here, Letitia? I hope so too. I mean, here it is again. Here it is again after all I've shuffled. Lucky Charm, this is for you. All right, this is for Letitia. Letitia. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So Letitia, there's a strong magnetic attraction. If you've got someone on your radar, I think there is real chemistry there. Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Moon. So you may not see it. They may be right under your nose. They may even be, someone that comes to a holiday celebration, that comes to an event even in your home. Now that moon card, that'll be most likely either the full moon at the end of the month, Letitia, or it will be Monday's new moon in Sagittarius. Something's going on in the home, and you're going to be celebrating and pardon me, and recognize that there is chemistry there. I think that there may also be personally, I think there may be other attachments too. You may feel the chemistry, but you may have they or you may have to separate from that situation before you can really enjoy the chemistry that you have, Letitia. All right, my friends, thank you so very much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thanks very much, guys.